So this is available at under $20, and it's really like your multitasking garden tool. It replaces 6 different tools, so you don't have to drag so much out to the yard. You take your little dirty little digger tool, and it can do so much for you. So let me introduce you to Roxanne. Roxanne, welcome on in. Good to see you. Happy Garden Day.
Happy Garden Day, everyone.
All right, so this has been very popular. I just want to let you know, when you shop QVC, you get a great value. If you go to the shopdepalma.com website, this retails for about $25. So what exactly is the dirty little digger tool?
This tool replaces all 6 of these tools. Okay, so this is a weeder.
Yep.
This is the little hoary knife. This is your little trowel. This is your little shovel. This is your bulb planter. And this is your cultivator. Those tools, it would take all those to replace this. And you know, I was wondering the other day, I'm in one of those big box stores, and I'm looking at all those single tools. $10, $15. I mean,
It starts
would
to
be
add up.
$70 for all those tools to replace what you get right here. Okay, so stainless steel. We're not talking inexpensive here. We have a serrated edge on each side, a pointed tip. That's for all your little weed digging. And then we went a step further, and we put the measurements in here as well. But look at this. It is a big scoop, and you can get in and really, really dig. You can get a whole lot of torque with it as well.
And real quick, let me show you the colors to choose from, and then we'll show you what it can do. So we have it for you in orange. Here it is for you in pink, yellow, blue, and green handle. All right, so let's put this baby to work.
Okay, here you go. You know, one of the 5-star customer top rated on here, the lady said, bye-bye dandelions. This is the best way to go ahead and get all of your weeds gone, okay? Because, Gabrielle, you can take and get a big scoop, and you're gonna be able to get all the weeds out. If you're ready to start planting your garden, oh, my buddy, Courtney Walline, gave me this bulb here. Okay, so when you get these bulbs from Roberta's or Cottage Farm, you guys, if you plant them at the incorrect length or the incorrect depth, you will be in a big mess because they won't come up. So this is why I added all the measurements right here. Okay, so this particular lily bulb that Court has needs to be planted 4 inches deep. So I'm not guessing if it's 4 inches deep, and there you go. You just take and cover it up.
So that is such a smart idea, because like you said, most of us just eyeball it and then wonder why we're not successful.
Exactly. When you're ready to start doing all of your farrows for your vegetable gardens, you just go ahead and make your farrow, and then you can take and, oh, this is 2 inches deep. So I'm getting ready to plant my peas and all my wonderful little carrots, and there you go. Just go like that.
But again,
Gabrielle.
2 inches deep. I had the measurement in the tool. The tool itself moved the soil.
And you let the tool do the work for you. And you're not carrying around all of those to get this done. Okay, so let's get into how well it gets into stuff. You can go into rock, darling, and it will just eat it up. But look at the big scoop that you can get of that rock. That's what I love. And even your soil that is really hard and dense down there. I mean, we have horrible clay soil at home. You can get down there and you can get the torque on this, but look at the amount of dirt that you can get.
You're moving a lot of soil.
You're moving a lot of soil.
But that point at the end is what gives you the ability to break through. And so speaking of which, you've got some of that weed cover, right?
Yep, you have the weed block here. So all you do is take the pointed edge and you are just gonna go ahead and break right through it. And you know how hard that weed block is to go through. So you're just gonna go ahead, I make my X. My buddy Sam's coming up later with all kinds of fun things from Brex. But you can go ahead and just start planting, or even your bulbs. Oh goodness, it's time to start getting those tulip bulbs in there. And then when you're ready to start putting all your soil on there, you can get massive amounts, and you're not getting it everywhere else, like on your sidewalk. I do a lot of container gardening. Then let's get to getting the grout lines
Yes.
done.
Go ahead.
Because of that pointed line, Gabrielle, you can get right into those grout lines. You can get the dirt, you can get the weeds out because that pointed tip does all the work on it. You can open bags with this. It will do all your gardening needs. And again, I go back to bye-bye weeds, bye-bye dandelions. This will do the work for you. Look at how it gets in those grout lines.
Well, I just want to give you the heads up if you want the orange. We only have, what, a dozen left? Is that right?
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, only a dozen left in orange. We have pink, yellow, blue, and green for under $20. Or you can go to the Shop De Palma website and pay $24.95 for the same thing.
They're worth every penny. Guys,
Well,
look
yeah.
at the Philadelphia Flower Show. We're going to be planting tulip bulbs all over there.
This is what it's replacing.
Yes.
6
your
different
weeder,
tools.
Your little hori knife, your little trowel, your scooper, your bulb planter. I planted 100 bulbs in my yard in 20 minutes, all using the dirty digger. And the cultivator. You know, we all need a cultivator. You're doing your garden, you're breaking up all those clumps in your garden. Hey, how about your hanging baskets? You're going to be planting all those. You're going to need to be loosening the dirt. And that is exactly what the dirty little digger does. It does all the work for you.
Well, Roxanne, I love all these ideas that you give to us, and you'll be back with one of your most popular.
One of our most popular.
The Fireman's Nozzle. Over 1 million of these sold here at QVC. This is going to